I am gonna go out and brush my teeth and get ready for the day. Oh my gosh, it was really, there's cayenne pepper and ginger. It's super spicy and it totally burns on the way down, but so worth it. Health is worth it. So that was my detox shot, which helps boost your metabolism, just really clears out your system, getting your digestion going, which is really awesome. Good morning, guys, and welcome to my getting fit after Cabo video. And so I just wanted to start by kind of explaining really quick what I'm gonna do. So I am filming all of the 5 tips I'm putting in this video right now, and then I'm just gonna splice them through the video at different times. So yes, it looks like I'm wearing the same thing at the same time, because it is. I did all of these tips right away. So I have been into fitness and health for a really long time, like a few years now, and I've been developing these tips and tricks that work best for me, and I finally figured out the best ones that I really want to share with you guys, and obviously it's easier to share them now that I have a YouTube channel. So just keep watching through the video and you'll see all 5 of them, as well as what I eat in a day. And also, you saw the first clip of me taking that lemon juice shot. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so good for you, but I was like dying laughing at myself. Anyways, let's get into it. Tip number 1, break a sweat every single day. And yes, I mean every day. And for those of you who hate working out, I'm so sorry. This one will maybe be a little bit of an adjustment to get into it. However, trust me, it is so worth it. So why you should break a sweat every day? Sweating, it helps release toxins that are in your body that cause water retention and bloating, which will not only make you look kind of less than what you want to look like, they will make you feel way worse. Like, being bloated not only looks not great, but it really isn't enjoyable to feel. And so it also reduces water retention, which is basically when your body just holds water in your cells, excess water, and that happens when you're dehydrated and when you aren't sweating. So definitely drink enough, because you will, in your digestion, you will get that all out through that process, and working out also helps get out all of that extra water weight. And then working out actually boosts your confidence and elevates your mood. It releases adrenaline and another hormone that promotes happiness and feeling good in your body, which it also makes yourself more confident, because after you feel good about what you did, you feel the benefits in your mind. It helps you to stay more confident and more motivated as the process continues. And then it also helps to balance hormones and improve your sleep quality. Like, your body is meant to be used. Especially American culture, we don't move enough. We spend a lot of time watching TV or sitting at a desk, and we don't do a lot of active stuff. However, humans were just meant to be active people. We are meant to be busy. And so when you're just sitting, you're not using any of the energy that you're meant to use. So when you work out, you're able to sleep easier because you are like using your body. So basically, working out is just all around an amazing way to do it. So break a sweat every single day, guys. Tip number 2, staying motivated and making the time. I know that working out is not everyone's favorite thing. Often I don't have the motivation to go work out. The important part is that I do. I go and do it pretty much every day. And like, for example, yesterday I had a really long day at work. It was so slammed, and I was like the only person there. We were super short-handed, and I was just exhausted by the time I got home. And so I just laid in bed for like 3 hours doing nothing. And I was just so tired, and I just felt crabby, and I just felt like so unmotivated. And then my mom was like, hey, I'm gonna go do this Pilates class. Do you want to do it with me? And so I made myself go. And I felt amazing after. Like, it completely flipped my whole day around, which is why working out is so important, and why we also need to make time for it. So for me, let me grab my little journal really quick. I have found the importance of staying motivated by making goals. You are actually more likely to achieve what you say you're going to do if you write it down. It's an actual proven fact. And so I've been making it a goal, I guess, to write down my goals, and it's really important to change them daily and update them weekly. So basically, I do a weekly goals page, and here are my health and fitness ones, and then I make every day new goals, and not all of them are related to health and fitness. However, I do certain ones that I know I need to work on, because updating your goals is a really good way to help you continue to see or feel motivated, because you're going to continue to feel progress. Don't make one goal once a year and then just call that good. Make little goals that are very specific to something, so you know exactly what you're supposed to be working on, because it makes it more likely to do that. And writing that down and seeing that will actually motivate you to achieve it, because you're holding yourself accountable by writing it down. Tip number 3 is to use supplements and herbs. Yay. I love this tip. Using supplements and herbs that are all natural, that you know have specific health benefits, are awesome. But I take things like that because I know they're good for me, and that is, like, honestly the littlest change that I swear has the most difference in your life. Like, I definitely notice it when I'm using herbs that I know have health benefits. Like, cayenne pepper is great for your metabolism, as is cinnamon. Turmeric is really good for your skin and detoxifying your whole body. Chlorella is awesome at getting your digestion moving, meaning like detoxing, and it increases your immune system and everything. So all these things help elevate your overall health, like not just your metabolism, but your skin and your hormones and all of these things that are super important to your body's functions. It just overall helps. And seriously, it is so easy to just take 2 supplements a night and then add like cinnamon and cayenne pepper to some meals. Like, so easy, and it makes a world of difference. Like, seriously, do a little bit of research on some herbs, figure out what you really enjoy working with, and just get creative in the kitchen and have fun, because guys, health is also in the kitchen, and that's some of the easiest tweaks you can make to your lifestyle come from your diet and make a world of difference. You'll feel better, you'll look better. Tip number 4 is eating flexibly and intuitively. So this tip, I kind of was thinking about how to like phrase this, because I'm not really sure the best way to convey exactly what I mean. So I wrote this little note card just so I didn't miss anything and so it didn't get too confusing for you guys or for me. For example, guys, here's kind of what I mean by living a balanced diet. Say you had a smoothie bowl for breakfast with just some fruit and granola on top, and even though that's super healthy and awesome, it is mostly all natural sugars and it's mostly carbs. So then when you go for lunch, don't make a bowl of oatmeal, which is also going to be sugary and carb loaded. Make something like a salad with avocado and olive oil dressing, and then some chicken and some nuts and seeds and other vegetables to get in micro and macronutrients, because you want to get in a lot of high protein and high fat things as well as carbs. You want to get all of it in kind of similar quantities. And then for dinner, make sure you have something that kind of has more healthy fat, because you didn't have as much healthy fat and protein still throughout the day. Because this way, if you're focused on eating a variety of foods and a balanced diet, you're going to get in all your micronutrients and your macronutrients, which are all essential for living, because you need all of that to be able to function right, and different nutrients affect different parts of your body and different functions. Just like listen to what your body needs, and don't be afraid of healthy fats or protein or carbs as long as they're healthy sources. So just listen to your body and eat intuitively. That is tip number 4. Tip number 5, be in a good headspace. Your mentality is pretty much as important to your health and fitness journey as working out or eating healthy is. Because say you're physically healthy, if you're not mentally healthy, you really have nothing. like, it is totally okay to want to change your body. Obviously, like, I want to change my body a little bit. That's why I'm doing this video, because I'm trying to get fit again to where I feel like I'm at the best for me. So obviously I want to change my body, but the problem is when you want to change your body out of hate rather than love for yourself. Then you're going to be a mentally unhappy person, and even if you're fit and you're unhappy, you're not going to be healthy. Because what is the point of living if you are not happy? I used to be the most sad person there was, because when I first got into this health and fitness thing, I thought you had to look perfect and you had to eat very, like, perfect foods, 3 meals a day, no snacks. Like, I got very into it, and I wanted to change my body because I hated what I looked like. And that was the worst thing. It caused me to experience depression, to starve myself. I literally made it a game of how little can I eat and how much can I work out. I destroyed myself, and I had no happiness. I had no friends. I had no, like, social life. I was literally terrified to go out to eat because I wouldn't know exactly how many calories were in the food. It was so bad. And, like, that just shows you the importance of having mental health, because otherwise you're going to find yourself doing things that are really bad for you when you're trying to, just because you're trying to look a certain way or you're trying to seem a certain way. Like, your mental health is the most important part. Like, mental health, physical health. Seriously, now that I am working on my mental health and waking up in a good headspace, I am more motivated. I am literally, like, I am more fit than I've ever been in my life, and I'm eating more than I was 2 years ago. Like, I am taking better care of my body, and I am so much more healthy, and I am so happy, guys. Like, and sometimes it is hard. Like, sometimes I don't have the best image of myself, or it's hard to film what I eat in a day, because sometimes it's really embarrassing, actually, to see how much you're eating. And it makes me really, sometimes I have to, like, remind myself that even though I'm vlogging, I have to eat normally, because this is just me. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. This is just food. Like, I'm fine. And I will never, ever, ever not think this is the most important tip. And that's why I saved it for last, because I thought I'd end on this note, because it's a really hard one for me to talk about and open up to, and then post, like, something so close to my heart for literally anyone to watch. It's really scary and it's really hard, but it's the most important thing to talk about, because you're not alone, and, like, I want everyone to be happy. And if you need tips on how to be healthy, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a therapist, I'm none of those things, but I am more than happy to just listen if you need to talk. Like, if you need to just, like, DM me and just, like, vent about everything, I am so fine with listening to that, because I genuinely care about everyone's happiness, because I know what it's like to have no one understand. And I know what it's like to feel so alone that you just, like, can't function. And I know what it's like to, like, be trying to get healthy just because you hate yourself, not because you want to be healthy, and then ending up so unhealthy that you're destroying your own life. And I don't want anyone to go through that, and I know it's an extremely important, delicate subject. I want to be there for anyone who needs to talk. If you ever need advice on how to get a little bit mentally healthier or happier, I have a bunch of tips that worked for me, and you are, well, like, I'm so willing to talk about them, and you are so welcome to ask me about that. And they may not work for you, but, like, honestly, it is so worth a try.